Всем здорово. Продолжаю проходить великолепную игру под названием Call of Cthulhu. Я уже на 6 главе. Не знаю, сколько глав в этой игре. Пока мне все дико нравится. Единственное, что бесит, это то, что когда ты Xbox перезагружаешь, точнее, в спящий режим вводишь, и снова включаешь, почему-то отваливается джойстик и вообще никак не работает. Хотя само меню, анимация идет, все дела, но ты не можешь ничего сделать с помощью джойстика. Это очень странный баг. Неужели разработчики даже его не успели заметить? Ага, я остановился на этой хуйне. Картины. По-моему, эта херня вылезет, и мне нужно с ней сразиться будет. Быстро у него прическа поменялась. Что тут у нас? Че, мне съебаться надо или чё? Так, задача смотреть бродягу. Да. Пошли, давай, бежим, блядь. Что делать-то надо? Объясните. Я не понимаю. Так, у меня есть там... Так.
Down. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Ага, значит он ваншотит.
What the hell was that? Maybe I can use this dagger.
Я не понимаю, конечно, как эта хуйта работает. Он припрется сюда, нет? Может, в картину надо фигануть? Не, с ней вообще бесполезно, походу, херачиться.
What the hell was that?
Так, блин, давай.
Maybe I can use this dagger.
Давай, блядь, картину ёбнем. Ну-ка.
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
Так. Мусорок. Бля, давай.
Damn it! I have to use a specific dagger.
Окей, специфик даггер. Какой?
What the hell was that?
Так. Есть что у меня? Типа... Во! Вот такой нужен даггер. Окей. Так. Есть тут у нас такой? Нет. 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 Вот он. Или нет? Стоп, еще раз. Вот следующая штука. Вот. Вот он.
Maybe I can use this dagger.
Вроде он.
Damn it!
Не тот.
This dagger didn't work.
Блять, где этот
What the
ебучий
hell
даггер?
was that?
Не беси меня.
Maybe I can use this dagger.
Нет. Нет. пошел ты нахуй. Блять. Ладно, блин, почему она обязательно должна начинаться с заставки вот этой штуки? Давай быстрее. А, вот он такой двойной. Ага. Любас он где-то есть.
What the hell was that?
Окей, он двойной, значит. Двойной. Нет, не двойной. Тройной. Четверной. Да отъебись. Нет. 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 Да.
This dagger looks different.
Да, блядь. Успел. Вот я сразу увидел, не спрятаться никак нормально. Еще непонятно Давай.
You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
Lol.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
Да, я тоже сказал.
I think so too.
You knew. You knew.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand. Even if it was to...
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it.
Спасибо. Что-то мне помогает, правда? С какого хуя?
It's not your style to give me...
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I still got things to...
Спасибо. И опять на полгода у нас загрузка. Как обычно в этой игре и бывает. Вот это самая большая вот проблема для меня с этой игрой. То что загрузки тут какие-то нереально долгие. Ну, опа, понятно. Что там у нас? Так, что
Where's the
случилось?
bookseller? Another volume of
реально.
the Reverend's wife's diary.
Отлично. Я прям уже фанат этого творчества священника.
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
Да. Darkwater History. Так. Что есть нового у нас по возможностям? Опыт. 2 опыта, так. Но я обещал вкачать полностью. Все. 1 остался. Ну, посмотрим. Так. Еще одна Dark Waters History. Тут вроде пусто. Выросла капуста. Так, туда я попозже пойду. Сначала здесь мы все осмотрим. Анатомия отлично. Медицину еще больше. Опа.
What does this strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge.
Unholy knowledge. Окей, хорошо. Оккультизм мне на 3 уже. На 2. Блин. Да, нужно... Опа. Хорош. Сколько там до медицинки-то? Еще 1 и 3 будет. Ура. Найти бы еще одну книжку. Хочется медицинскую книжку найти. Давай сначала посмотрим, есть ли какие-то еще зацепули у нас. О, так, это...
What a strange amulet. I have a feeling I'd better not touch it.
Ура! Все. Медицина 3? Нет. Еще 1 нужен. Господи, сколько?
Let's start over.
Давай.
Where did they break in from? Blood.
Вот.
Seems like amateur work.
Реально. Оп.
To whom does this footprint belong? This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
Да.
What killed all these animals? What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
О, знакомый символ.
What the... Charles Hawkins? What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
Это книга.
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe. Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Забавные звуки еще, как будто ты... Так. Вдруг тут еще что-то есть. Почему все стало каким-то фиолетовым? Это цвет из иных миров?
Arkham editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection?
Так. Сверьтесь. Так. Да-да-да, беспорядку всех виновного целого человека, но вот подожди, отвечаю. Ага. Так вот. Фотография, да? Ага. Опа.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
Окей. Так. Кажется, здесь рядом страница. Кажется, нужно читать, если кто найдет эти мемуары, пусть не знает, что больше видимо. Единственное, последнее, наверное, в том, что чаще пребывает эта реальность, тогда их можно еще не через жить. Выгибать мемуары можно дать моей матери, если на сей счет в мире. Возможно, кто бы не читал эту строки, если они обладают такой же остротой ума, как я, то можно надеяться на самым ценным имуществом. Она лежит в моем сейфе. Сказки комбинации содержатся в 3 цилиндрах, скрытых там, где жизнь и учение объединяются в греческом слове. Пронумеровано, хоть и говорит знаменитый писатель, что порядок разума, но беспорядок на своем воображении хочется привести в порядок. Он должен знать, что человек, ложка и гений сравнился со мной интеллектом и найдет способ открыть сейф. Я прошу его отдать содержимое хранимому другу, коллеге, не только как изложение огромного его знания, оружие слишком важно, чтобы попасть в свои руки. Надеюсь, ты сможешь. Так, окей. Погнали, хули.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
Реально, что-то слишком.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
Так.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Вот. Гермес.
Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Нострадамус.
Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection?
Бенвенуто Кири нет.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Царь Соломон. Греция вроде 4,
Arkham
2.
Editions. Never heard of him.
Так. Стихов. Пикман. Нет, Пикман.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Книга. Нет.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Италия.
Arkham editions.
Чё?
Never heard of him.
Так.
How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham
Это
editions.
старая фриская рукопись, введенная улиц. Так. Так. Еще раз. Ага, вот. Так. Вот. Жизнь и учение меняются в греческом слове.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
Так. Еще раз. Так, да. Так. Держится на 3 цилиндрах, скрытых там, где жизнь и учение меняются в греческом слове. Жизнь и учение объединяются в греческом слове.
Things are not looking good.
Что-то я понял. Так. Маслица подлили.
A kind of chalice.
Окей, начались. Chalice. Не докатался chalice, но окей, chalice. Теперь я буду знать.
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
Окей. Немножко не то. Бля, у меня по оккультизму уже 10, мне кажется. Опа, цилиндры нашел.
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
А слушательная машинка есть где? Где эта машинка для прослушивания? А, вот. Все, отлично. Второй. Так,
And these
окей.
red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Окей.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do...
The chalice of knowledge.
Сафиры. В какой узор? Повернуть, ну. В какой, блядь, они узор складываются?
Confess it. I am willing
The chalice
to
of
pay to know
knowledge.
its secrets.
The chalice of knowledge.
Я вижу трещину. но не больше. Раз, два, три, четыре. Так, вот отсюда начнем. Раз, два, три, пять. Пять. 5 сапфиров, окей.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Так.
The queen has little protection.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Типа либо 3, либо 4.
The chalice of knowledge.
Раз, два, три, четыре, пять. 5, 3. Ну-ка еще раз попробуем. Давай. Ага. Пять. 3. И последнее.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Девятый том.
What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his... What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume.
Да, он о 9 говорил. Так, я чуть не могу
So
найти
these are the
9.
volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
Вот. Так, окей. И... С настоящей сенсацией. Первая публикация Дерби тогда было все. На эту книгу ходит Арkham Center. Тарики с явлением. Не знаю, 9? Типа, ну хз вообще. Хорош! Настоящий Некрономикон. Вот это я сыщик, наконец-то. Ну и что ты там читаешь? Нам расскажи. Ура! Книгу нашел, ачивку получил. Так. Значит, я сейчас в чужом в чужом теле буду. Ну, посмотрим, в чьем я теле окажусь. И опять эти долгие загрузки. Как же бесит. Неужели это как-то подкрутить нельзя было? На Xbox One это хотя бы.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course.
Бабу играем.
I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's...
Окей.
Very well. I'll examine him. 30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky.
Фу.
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So,
Ew.
Doctor,
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms
Okay.
are beyond my
What did you find?
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier,
He seemed to feel better?
yes, like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem...
Yes, they can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation.
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days.
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate
Давай
on him.
вскрывать.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by...
You know,
Ага.
I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
Соглы. О, это наш капитан.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human
Он как
species.
будто рэп читает
What
там
do you mean?
сбоку.
Don't tell me you...
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations, and this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Coleman,
А, это тот самый
may I
мудак,
know what
блядь.
you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him...
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There. What have you...
I've seen suction cups on his fingers, his falling body temperature, his dehydration. Had I only read the report, you know what I would have concluded, Doctor.
Do I? Tell me...
He's no longer human. These are the attributes of an animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man
Козёл,
and the
а?
others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Вот сукин
Was
сын.
that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin
реально.
my reputation and career.
It's
Фемки в
scandalous.
бой.
Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Так, ну.
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me.
Да.
I'll keep Mum.
Не трепись, дамочка. Так, что тут у нас? Есть что интересное? Оп.
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects.
Блин, я не хотел,
This
но ладно,
place
я
draws
хочу
you in
посмотреть.
and never lets you go. The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one
It's
who pays.
temperamental, if I
What
understand
is this?
correctly.
It's so unfair.
Что-то какие-то странные.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as
Yeah.
always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Блин, что за жесть? Опа, а дверь-то как открылась сюда? Интересно. Так. Так, давай полазим тут, что ли. сныканное место.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do. Wait a
Да
minute.
ладно.
Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Стукачка вонючая. Бесишь меня. Так.
The door to the boiler room is locked. I have to get the key if I wish to get rid of Donovan.
Реал.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Фу-фу-фу-фу. Так, ну давай походим.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory. Please.
Ладно, ладно.
This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Dr. Colden, we need you at
Здорово.
once in Dormitory B.
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his eye,
I'll see to it right away.
and the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
I'll never understand why
Okay.
it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get what they want.
Understood. Anything
Еще бы.
else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A man has been brought up from the basement.
Oh. What state is he in now?
You should go see for yourself, Doctor.
For yourself, doctor. Чисто такой охренительный акцент. Блин, надо было сразу
Doctor?
спросить.
Would you know where the key...
Betty didn't put it back in its place? Well, she took it to lock the door.
I'll ask her. Thank you.
But if I may say so, Doctor, I think that the problems of our patient...
I'll tell...
Dr. Colden.
О, здрасте.
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
You're not here for treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
Only to me. I know you worry about me.
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
Tell me.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the
Отлично.
things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
With everything that happened to you these last days, it's
Maybe.
everyone in Darkwater is suffering from night.
Really?
Да,
We
окей.
don't have any medication left.
Oh. There's no excuse then.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
Where did my fiancé go? I hope those nutcases...
I don't get
will
why they
stop
have us
burning
waiting
out.
so long.
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever. I wanted more for myself.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I'm going to
Okay.
examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination.
Ого.
He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling. His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
You did good work. The tranquilizer is kicked in. Now you can disinfect and bandage his wounds.
Thank you, Doctor.
I'll prescribe an antifungal treatment for his dysgeusia. In the meantime, feed him intravenously.
It'll be done.
Надеюсь, я его вылечил.
Another
Чего-либо.
insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
Так. Ключик.
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait. He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
The wailing. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what...
It's the old whaling station. See?
What did you see?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was...
And that's how you broke your...
Perhaps.
Okay.
No idea.
Окей, чувак.
She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
Ой.
Mrs. Sanders?
Пизда рулю. Это вообще чё такое, блядь? С ней же все ок было. Сейчас писька будет видна.
Doctor, please. My chest.
His diffusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse?
Давай.
Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Да, что-то совсем беда какая-то. Стрёмно, блядь. Это больничный.
Hay fever. What's he doing here?
Мой
No, you're
больной.
pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again.
Watch out for the water,
And she
Doctor.
still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan?
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Oh well, at least we won't.
Так, они сплетничают там.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food. Gentlemen,
Ew.
may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything
Окей,
since.
пошли.
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you. We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
Окей, чуваки. Ой, прикольно дали что-то. Вылечите всех пациентов, я никого не лечил. Хойню нес. Здорово. Блин, такой звук у двери дополнительный есть, как будто это у меня в хате кто-то что-то открывает.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool. Ну вот много всего.
Начинается. Need a tool.
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but Mrs. Donovan refused.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller.
Fuller, сука.
We've been waiting to be
Gundam.
restocked for weeks.
Гандон. Старый.
The doses
Опа.
prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
Так. Я ничего не вижу, чтобы мне могло помочь. Так, толч помыт. Опа. Рейндж. Just what I needed.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the
Пошли,
diversion.
Что-то нажаловаться надо,
I have
типа.
little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie.
Да.
I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm... Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
Свериться с дневником. Окей. Иди. Куда она идет? Я там не был. Или был? А, был.
Mrs. Donovan?
I'm busy. Elizabeth, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. But it's about the water.
At last. The missing files must be hidden here.
Так, давай.
The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders.
Так, отлично.
Something is wrong
Что-то?
with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle. I've unlocked something. Patient
Лол, вообще
files.
случайно.
I was right.
Так, давай еще полазим. Чё, все что ли?
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins.
Так, ну и чё про Сару там?
The patient
Сарочка.
appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Exceptional gifts, окей. Чё они там? Чё там на
Why
столе
does
лежит
Dr.
такое?
Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key,
Интересно, интересно.
but I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
И чё?
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I have the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings.
Пиздец.
They must remain hidden in plain sight.
Уёбок.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection. I must go back to the basement. I should go another way.
Ну, сейчас будет QTE, нет? Так. Окей. Лифт залочен. Блин, я последнюю штуку, кстати, не включил. Меня это взбесило. Опа. Здрасте.
Now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Блять.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Or I swear I'll shoot!
Так.
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead!
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you! Now you won't be able to escape his will! What did it show you?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait! No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
Ты хочешь помочь?
All right.
Ну давай.
All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go! Rescue the doctor!
Thank you, Drake.
Резко такая смена обстановки. Забавно. сделает кар. Нет, просто улетит. Бля, я только что тут был. Вы меня опять заставите ждать долгую загрузку. И вот зачем там были эти сраные комоды, в которые можно прятаться. Шкафы. Ну давай скорее, бесит. О, ура. Ну.
I pray that Colden is really here and alive.
Давай. Хорош.
An old
Опять
diary.
сраные книжки.
How old is Fuller, really?
Да, буду. Продолжаем читать Некрономикон. Так. Стать оккультным мастер. Что это мне дало? Найдите оккультные... Ну, в смысле, я только 3 сделал. О! Все, хорош. Еще 3 сюда. Дальше буду вкачивать психологию, наверное.
The Scylla is here. Like in the vision. Colden came this way. What the... Fuller, too. Right. Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her.
I wanted to see him about something, but we can wait. Best thing. You know how he makes me into
Закрыто.
I don't know who he was opening up, but he seemed quite enthusiastic.
Го. Что, откроется?
No! No! My God! What is happening to me?
Что за фигня? Что это?
What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else.
Реал.
What happened? Something has changed, but what?
Так. Я тоже не понимаю, что изменилось, но взял я лампу. нихуя непонятно. Толчок. Ладно, так. Окей. Так. Ну, и чё?
Where have I seen this symbol?
Я знаю. Окей. Что за хуйня? Дальше идти нельзя, я понял. Бля, триповая игра, мне нравится. Типа это все, что ты можешь сделать: открыть дверь, вернуться, взять лампу, идти сюда. Да что за херня? Я не понял. А, вот. Прикольно. Так. Ага. Еще открылось. Ой, я могу сделать так. Соси. Тряси. Да, окей. Есть что интересного? Нет. Нет ничего интересного. О. Ух, ёпта. Нахуй, блядь, этого монстра ебучего. Мамашу вашу. Открыл, блядь. И сразу монстр, блядь. Шо за игра, блядь, такая, нахуй? Как шо, так сразу монстр. Никого нету? Ой, блядь. Ну ладно, придется возвращаться. готов.
You are confronting powers that surpass you.
Нет, я нормальные силы против себя выставляю, которыми я несу сразиться. Ошибись. Так. Чувакабрики. Начинается. Так, и теперь надо назад бежать. Ну его нахер. Давай это. Ага. Тут типа сложно, потому что нужно бегать туда-сюда, смотреть, искать. Я вот туда побежал. Мне на самом деле, наверное, вот сюда надо, да? Угу. И вот эту дверь открыть. Понятно. Зачем? Я не знаю, но я в каком-то триповом мире, как бы, тут вопросов не задают, походу. Чем скорее я выберусь отсюда, тем лучше. Бегом, бегом, бегом. Ёпта! Бля, стрёмно пиздец было. Но приятно стрёмно. Не так плохо,
It looks like things are back to normal.
Фух, ёпта. Ребята, вы что такие сложные пазлы делаете? И в конце еще такой скример вставляете. Да и вроде я убил этого монстра. Хотя в Ктулху они вроде все бессмертные, ну да. Бля, я тут был уже. Что сказать. Занято. А, вот сюда ее закинули, да. Заставка началась, нет? Ёпт. Это как в этом. Господи. Evil Within. О, картинка.
What's going on? It never ends.
Прям как песня Bring Me the Horizon. It never ends!
Damnation. That's me.
Да, ты стоишь. Оп, хорош.
I gotta get out. I got.
Pierce, I found her. I finally know what's going on. You must live and find the truth. It is already too late for me.
Colden? What's going on?
Бля, вот этот трип.
Was it a hallucination?
Нормальный.
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now.
Бля, убил, тварь.
No, it can't be.
No! You son of a bitch! What did you do to her?
I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce.
I said,
Наконец-то,
what
блядь.
did you do to her?
You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her.
Murderer! This madness must stop!
Давай без этого. Кстати, почему на движке игры? Прям реально. А не
Колден?
заставка была. Как они в остальных сценах сделали. Она меня оттолкнулась, она мертва. Блять. Почему тишина? Нас сейчас пугать будут. Погнали. Бери. Как-то странное переключение между in-engine заставками нормальными и записанными заранее. Ну, либо тут такая паршивая графика. Это, блядь, картина с этим Чубриком, нашим главным героем. Лол. Повернулся. Забавно, что они в эту игру, кстати, оружие еще не прикрутили. Типа, пушкой ты тут, походу, вообще никогда не сможешь воспользоваться. Только разговоры и стелс. Ну, это, с одной стороны, круто. Хотя, я бы не хотел такое количество стелса, он немножко тут дурацкий. Но, честно, немножко, он не фановый, как бы мне хотелось, блядь.
What did they do to you? Can you speak?
Что это, блядь? Откуда он это взял? Я что-то не помню каких-то солдатиков, ёб твою мать. Это сына ее, что ли? А, это из комнаты ее сына, я понял.
Sarah.
He gave him the gold and I the azure. I don't see him very often anymore. The green is stronger.
Are you feeling ill?
I'm here, but no.
Let's get you out of here.
It comes in my dreams. Our minds melt like colors on a palette.
Come with me.
It's of the oldest green. A violent living, vibrant. A sea green, maybe. No.
Mrs. Hawkins, we must go before someone finds out.
Oh, but he will. He always knows these things when it's about me.
I have seen the same color. It was not as vivid as you said.
A pale copy. A discarded spawn.
Do you know what it was? Tell me.
I can't. We should not call his name. Terrible consequences.
All right. Come with me.
He will know. He will find us.
One more reason to hurry.
Have I seen you before?
Can you walk?
Maybe.
Then let's go before your husband finds us.
Нормальный провисон.
It was in your studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Of course. The men in white are coming.
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
Давай. Ты не спешишь особо.
What the?
Oh no.
Hey! Just you wait.
Just you wait.
Come out of your hiding hole. Come out of your dumb hiding hole.
Блять, я не в ту сторону побежал, я понял.
It was in your studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Я тебя же
Of
послушал, да.
course. The men in white are coming.
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
Будешь стоять?
What the?
Oh no.
Как она так быстро телепортнулась, блядь, сзади меня? Давай, блядь. Бежим нахуй. Фига себе, она забаррикадировалась в секунду.
The machine.
Обожаю
It's the
телепорты.
green. The decaying one.
The gas.
Yes. It's not good for living beings.
We don't have time for that.
I am not moving until the wrong is set right.
Damn it.
Опять перевод косячный очень. Потому что она сказала, пока мы не исправим типа последствия, а там что-то какая-то херь была написана, если честно. На русском. Ой. Давай потише. Давай.
I'd be better off finding a tool. Perfect.
Хорош.
All right. That should do it. Let's move.
Муж.
I'm your puppet no more, you bastard!
You're my wife. My wife. You owe me obedience.
Leave her alone.
Все включить
Crazy
начинает.
island.
Ёпта, вода еще горит.
Nowhere. Don't get between me and my wife.
Фу. Могу ему еще присоски нарисовать на лице от этого.
Nobody tells me what to do with my wife. How dare you?
Блять.
No! Why should I let you take her away when I could snap your neck?
All you did for her safety was throwing her in this rat hole.
I hid her well enough.
You let Fuller play with her.
Stop. I did everything I could to protect her. But her identity, Her power is what threatens her.
What?
Sarah has seen things, has made things you can't even begin to imagine. Would you still save her if I told you that she is even more dangerous than I am?
She's weak, physically and mentally.
Do not make the mistake of thinking she's a feeble. Sarah has been in the presence of the myth for too long. Even if she were to leave Darkwater, she would still hear his call. And the cult will always be here, waiting for her.
Then we get rid of its members.
You are out of your league, detective. They control the whole island. She will finally surrender to his power, and the world will fall with her.
Don't!
No one can escape the wheel of destiny, they say. But I will change it. I will save Sarah.
Откуда он топор-то вытащил, блядь? Что это за неожиданное появление топора? Интересно, сколько еще геймплея осталось? И почему у меня так мало оккультной типа штуки, блин, меня бесит. Я типа не могу никак ему ответить. Хотя я все читаю оккультное, что нахожу. Может, я, конечно, не все нахожу, потому что у меня не расследование не так вкачано. Надо вот, блядь, было его вкачать сразу. Блин, прикольная игра. Вот ты всегда думаешь о том, блин, не стоило это вкачать. Или то. Но силы я точно не хочу вкачивать. Это не та игра, где силы решается все. Ты вообще тут не дерешься.
No parent should have to bury their child, knowing it's me that put him there. The guilt will never go away.
I feel your pain.
I'll do anything to get him back. Anything. My work was what lured me here in the first place. It began showing me things I never should have painted. Things Charles should never have seen.
What am I to you?
Блять, он похож на Артура.
I took care of you, saved you from your miserable life. You'll never find a man better than me. You owe me.
I owe you nothing. We'll leave now.
You're not going anywhere. You are mine.
А малой чё? Он его в огонь кинул или чё?
Simon.
Come on. It's over now.
Он к врачу его принес, а врач сказал, что она умерла. Я понял. Видимо так. Это что, Ктулху под водой? Два опыта. Ну, 2 опыта сразу мне идет в копилку поиска. Опа, хорош. Следующее расследование буду вкачивать. Это самое важное. Да.
Mr. Pierce,
Здрасте.
we were waiting for you.
Good. Sarah doesn't have much time.
What are you doing here?
Did you think I would let you confront the occult without supervision?
This is too dangerous for a bookworm like you.
Algernon, I need to talk to Mr. Pierce.
Very well, Sarah. I will be in Charles Hawkins' office.
Я пока побегаю, поищу. Тут есть что интересного? Опа. Я давно не пил.
You
давай
seem
посидим,
different.
попиздим.
Yes. When I woke up this morning, my mind was sharper. Cleaner. I can still hear the voice calling me. It is so strong. So ancient. Enticing. Dangerous. I may never be able to escape his grip, but for now, I can keep it at bay. I know what I owe you, Mr. Pierce. But I can't come back to Boston with you.
I saw everything. The tunnels under your house, the rituals, the secret society. I must get you out of its reach.
I know how dangerous they can be to me. But first, there's the Wanderer. I must find it and kill it. I am the only one who can end its slaughter.
No. No, you will come with me to Boston.
I owe you no obedience.
This isn't about what you want or don't want to do. You would risk destroying the world just because you can't face the consequences of your actions.
I am willing to atone for my sins.
No. You're just trying to erase all proof of the mistakes you've made.
I know what I have done. I will not rest until the creature is sent back to its dimension.
Какая же ты скучная.
You can't give up, even knowing the stakes.
Yes, thank you.
Still, I won't let you go.
What?
You will stay here until I find a safe way to return to Boston.
That's ridiculous. Listen, Algernon knows of a way to protect me. Help him find what he seeks, and we may all survive this battle.
All right. I'll help you.
Окей, это странно. Все, ты согласился сразу, вот так, да? Ёб твою мать. Дядя, ты... Бля, сразу так согласиться. Suicide Squad просто у нас, блядь. 33 дебила. Что, есть что-то новое тут? О! Что тут сидишь-то, блядь?
Ah, it's you, Pete. I'm just worried about Marie. I mean Dr. Colden.
I'm so sorry, Bradley. I could do nothing to save her.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure what happened, but I found her body in the cellars of Riverside.
You sure that you've got nothing? If she hadn't tried to help you, she might still be alive.
I'm sorry. Truly.
It's that slug, Fuller. I swear I'll shoot him. What do you say, Pierce? Are you with me?
You knew her better than I did, but don't you think that it would betray Marie's way of... She spent her life saving lives.
Yeah.
We must do something for those who are still alive, Bradley. Sarah is still in danger as long as... We need to see this through, otherwise Marie's death will have been...
You're, the voice of reason, Pierce. As always.
Прикольно. Я его благоразумно...
I prefer to be alone.
Я его переубедил. А он хотел пойти и уже мстить. Нифига себе. Блин, интересненько. Так.
Was Sarah Hawkins telling the truth?
Ну давай еще раз посмотрим. Я же тут уже все делал. Так.
What kind of ritual was she preparing? Was the painting of the Shambler displayed here? Mrs. Hawkins never told me why she was in possession of the Necronomicon.
Так.
How did she survive her encounter with the Shambler? How did she react? Was she afraid? Did Charles Hawkins break the lock to enter?
Ёпта. Бля, что тут такая темень? Разбитые стекла и куча, бля, книг. Еще сюда бегал мерзкий оккультный мужик. Это картина. Какая-то хуйня. А где тот лашпед? Ёпт. Это тоже темно, пиздец. Малого в хате. Ничего вроде нет. Тут заколотили. Полный винегрет. Спускаюсь вниз. Иду я гулять. Чё ты, блядь, делала там, мать? Типа, беги туда, беги сюда. Fuck off. Так. Тут прям... Что же некуда пройти. Некуда бежать и негде скрыться.
Seeing you again, I'm here for her, not you.
I don't care why you're here. Your usefulness is the only thing that matters. How do we protect Mrs. Hawkins from the influence of the forces that...
By following Charles Hawkins, that imbecile of a thief.
What do you mean?
He found something. An amulet. The symbol engraved on it could protect Sarah.
Could?
We are dealing with forces that by far surpass what your intellect can process. Feel free to ask me any question regarding the matters that...
А чё он так сразу орать начал? Интересно.
What is the true nature of the Necronomicon?
I see that you are interested in my precious book. It is the definitive book of knowledge of the occult, Mr. Pierce, written by Abdul al-Hazred. It is the answer to many a question.
That is why it's so highly valued.
Yes, and even though it is a copy, given to me as a gift by Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University, the work remains very powerful.
I understand better why you keep it in a safe. The dagger with the strange sign. Was it you who sold it to Francis Sanders?
If you are referring to the dagger of the ancients, then yes, it was me. Why?
Do you know what he intended to do with it?
Francis was primarily a collector of occult objects. He liked rare items such as the dagger. But I doubt he knew its purpose.
It allowed me to send the creature you call the Shambler back into the painting.
Fascinating. But I am afraid that this might only be short-lived.
You mean that thing could come back?
Yes, that is why I am looking for a more... permanent solution.
It must never come back. A genius like you must have already found a way to get rid of this creature, yes?
I sense your sarcasm, but it does happen that, yes, I do have a solution. I think I can destroy it, but for that I must approach the creature, and to be able to do so, I need the key to Rie.
Another one of your baubles.
It is no bauble, unbeliever. It is a very powerful protection, able to repel very ancient forces. Much more effective than your cult.
What does it look like?
It is a golden amulet, bearing very ancient inscriptions and an elder sign at its center. A star with an eye in the middle.
I've already seen that sign. Where can we find it?
Therein lies the problem. That foul thief, Charles, has hidden it somewhere. I found this drawing among his personal effects. I think that it has something...
I'll follow this lead. You continue searching.
That is what I intend to do. As for you, return here the second you find it. I don't want it to...
Бля, я надеюсь, мне не придется в подвал спускаться. Потому что я нахуй не хочу туда. Опять этих пидорасов валить. Мне кажется, он в комнате, кстати, стоял. Нашел. Это я помню, это в особняке. Череп неандертальца. Так, ну вот, да. Я еще хотел туда залезть.
This is the amulet that Drake was looking for.
Ой, блядь. Дело плохо. Да. Ладно. На. Нельзя. Обидно. Но я приближаюсь к концу игры, интересно. Или нет? Да. Забери.
This creature. It is a hunter. It travels from one dimension to another.
Francis Sanders was one of its victims. How could a creature like that end up in one of...
Sarah has an uncommon gift. A connection with entities that I doubt that she was aware at the time, but...
And now it remains in our...
Let us say that it uses the painting as a portal into our reality.
That's why we must find a way of sending... I think I found what we're looking for.
Let me see that. Yes, that's it.
I must tell Mrs. Hawkins.
Yes.
И еще мне дали. Ну ладно. Прикольно. Ты куда собралась-то?
I have it. It's a strange amulet. I hope it will protect you, considering that nothing will help.
You must understand. I already went too far.
What have you seen that's so terrible you convinced yourself that you had to risk so much?
I can't tell you now.
This story is going to end...
Yes. Chief West is here with Sullivan.
Блять.
You take care of Sarah. I will deal with them.
You sure? All right.
Gentlemen. Hello, how are you? Sup, я бы сказал даже.
I've been hearing about you a lot lately.
Да?
You seem to enjoy causing trouble.
А сигаретку дашь покурить?
Nice job, Chief. You got me. Great police work.
You can try to play smart with me all you want, Pierce.
А чё он сделал-то?
Witnesses have identified you as the one who set fire to Riverside.
Witnesses? How convenient. That's not the whole story, is it?
I don't care about your stories. Save them for the judge. You know, us cops, we base our investigation on facts and testimonies. You might want to try that next time.
You bet I will.
No. Опять загрузка на полгода. В чем проблема этой игры? Так, снуц. Это как будто трейлер игры 2005 года.
You know, I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Pierce.
All good.
Да.
It appears that you've been involved in a variety of misdemeanors. Entering private property twice.
Так,
Aggression. Insulting behavior.
Так, вот так.
Listen, in my line of business, we are obliged to overstep certain limits.
Okay.
We're not just talking about illegal surveillance. You were being accused of serious...
There's nothing serious in what you've said. And you've got no proof that I started the...
Don't you worry. I'll find...
You're going to waste time and effort on me,
Лично.
while terrible things are happening on this island.
Yeah?
Реально.
So what's going on that I don't know about?
There's a bunch of fanatics who are attacking this island's most ancient...
I suppose these are the ones who desecrated the statue of St. Brendan, while I'm looking at a man who burned down a hospital.
Influential people from your community are part of it, operating in the shadows.
You got a real imagination.
There was a tunnel leading to their hideout under the Hawkins.
Oh, how very convenient. Right. Enough time. Come on, I'll show you to your new residence. I'll be back. I hope that you'll make the... It would be as unpleasant for you as it would be for...
I have no doubt about that.
О, Господи,
Good night,
ну
Miss...
давай. Что, спим на полу?
The truth seeker. We meet at last.
Ты где, блядь?
Who's there?
I am the one men named Leviathan.
Опять Левиафан.
Not because of the scale of my terrestrial form, but as a reminder of the immense which I came to share with you, human.
Окей, давай. Расскажи мне все. А, я думал, это угар какой-то.
You will not be able to speak or escape my influence.
Окей.
I told you to. You are here to accept the knowledge and follow the path that leads. This is an offer that the likes of you, particularly those with such rare, the more you bend your human spirit to make it able to receive the truth, the closer you will come to embrace his power. Where is the Oracle, Truth Seeker? Where is the Oracle? Is she not the very object of your quest? I'll let you see for yourself, but do not forget, your fate has already been written. Our paths shall cross again, Truth Seeker.
Я опять в чем-то теле.
You know the risk, Sarah. If you happen to use your powers again, you may lose more than your life.
It is not about me, but innocent lives.
I hope that your sources are reliable.
The bootleggers have the painting. If the dimensional shambler is to appear, he will do it here.
Окей.
The shambler! I knew it!
No! Not again!
Что там за голое нечто сидит? О, я...
Algernon, come back!
Элджернон его зовут. А может просто LJ?
Where is Algernon? And the Shambler?
Ладно. Я, пожалуй, сейчас прервусь. Что-то игру, но пока я, пожалуй...